shots of their own.
And then you think the Margot at bat was a pretty key moment there, obviously?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Margot at bat was big. That was probably our highest, our biggest opportunity to get him bases loaded, 2 outs after they had walked Choi. But the inning before, I believe, is when they came right back and answered.
Right.
Those shutdown innings are big.
Kevin, what did you see out of Blake? He didn't have. It seemed like his swing and miss stuff was kind of down today.
Well, he fell behind. Blake was so good against Toronto of just attacking the zone with whatever pitch. And tonight it looked like he was just, I don't know, maybe trying to be a little bit too fine, probably for good reason because they're so talented in that lineup. But it's tough, pitching against that lineup. It's tougher when you're behind on them.
And then were you guys kind of hoping to get him through 5? I know you had Castillo warming up there, and you had the catcher coming up, and the line was going to turn over. Was there any consideration of going with Castillo, or was it trying to kind of flip the lineup over?
No, we had Castillo on Voit. If that inning had, if there was some traffic on the bases, but there wasn't. They hit 2 solo homers.
Kevin, Blake has given up a lot more home runs this season than he had in the past in his career. Is that just the fluke of a shortened season, or do you see something specific that is causing that?
Well, it might be. I don't know if I have anything specific as to what's caused it. I mean, he didn't get away with any mistakes tonight, speaking strictly of tonight, but I probably haven't put that much thought into the amount of home runs that were given up. I didn't know that.
Kevin, how much did 5 games and 5 nights have any determination in leaving Curtis in against Stanton? Was that his guy regardless of the situation of the way this playoffs are set up?
A little bit, it's 5 they had already tacked 1 on 5-3. I think game to game, depending on what took place the night before, maybe you adjust the thoughts and stuff like that. But it wasn't a situation that we want to go to Nick, Pete, or Diego. Saying that, Big John's been outstanding for us this year. Little uncharacteristic early on in the inning with the walks. He walks LeMahieu after the hit from the Higoshiaka, and then also walked Wade right there to allow Stanton to come up and do the damage.
And with how good Cole has been in the playoffs, when you're able to get 3 across on him, does that feel like that's a game that you guys need to find a way to win, considering what he's done in the past in the postseason?
No, I think we got to find a way to get more than that. That's putting a lot on our pitchers to shut down the Yankees offense with only getting 3 runs. So no, we've got to find a way to get more than that.
All right, we'll take additional questions for Kevin.
We talked about the depth of their lineup. I mean, was there anything tonight that made you look at it any differently, or pretty much what you had expected, the way they can hit the ball throughout the lineup?
Yeah, they can hit. There's no secret in that. I mean, so no, there was nothing that was unexpected with them. They've just got some guys back that are healthier. We talked about it before the game or leading up to the series, where there were a handful of players that didn't have consistent reps specifically against us or throughout the 60-game season for, injury reasons. They looked healthy tonight.
Kevin, when you say it's not too concerning, is it because you guys have rebounded all year from losses and you just have confidence in your club?
We got a lot of confidence in this club for good reason. I mean, we got the right guy on the mound tomorrow with Tyler. I heard that they're going to go with Garcia, and the guys will be ready to go. There's no doubt they're going to get irritated, or they are irritated right now, and then they'll bounce right back by the time we get on the bus.
Kevin, following up on that question about the bullpen, if there's a silver lining to tonight at all, is it that you have those 4 or 3 or 4 top relievers fresh tomorrow if you need them?
Yeah, I mean, that helps. I mean, each game, after a loss, I think each game the emphasis, probably turns into, we got to find a way to get it done, a must-win scenario, speaking for us. So, yeah, it is nice to have those guys available.
Anything final for Kevin?
The Yankees have scored 31 runs in 3 games against the 2 best pitching staffs in the league, 11 homers. Is that daunting at all?
They're talented. There's no denying that. They're a talented group, a talented offense. They're a really good team. So no, I wouldn't describe it that way. I would say that each team presents its own challenges, and this team is very challenging, and we're just going to have to pitch a little bit better.
Kevin, what did you make of Shane McClanahan and his debut here?
Look, a lot of power. You got a lot to like. Don't know a ton about him, and I don't know if that's the ideal scenario to have your debut come in game 1 of a DS. But I was encouraged the way that he, certainly the stuff speaks for itself, but falls behind 3-0 to their catcher and comes back on him. I thought that was pretty big. Was able to kind of control the moment there.
Do you foresee using him, given what you saw tonight, and additionally, or is it more just going to be situations like this?
Yeah, I think if we put guys on the roster, we're going to use them. We foresee using them at any situation.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Kevin.